we go, Odd Shopper crew. Appreciate you hanging with me, Eytan, as we get you three more no or yes run first inning plays here for you on the Odd Shopper channel. We bounced back with a 2-1 night last night. Had to shave the beard and everything, just try to get out of that funk. And look at that. It works. We made you some money, and we're going to continue to cash some tickets tonight. So in return, really, we're not asking much. In fact, we even have a no-brainer free money bankroll offer for you that we keep telling you about. $200 in your account on BetMGM. But hit the thumbs up button, please. Leave all of your comments, anything you have. We love reading your comments, seeing where you're leaning, things you agree with or disagree with on this video. We'll take them all. And make sure you're subscribed here, of course, to the Odd Shopper community, because we have tons of videos coming out. Everybody on the channel, Josh has a new MLB video out now. Everybody is putting out content from baseball to golf, UFC, NFL and college football, futures. You never even know, the hot dog eating contest. So you want to be a member of the Odd Shopper community by all means. Let's go to BetMGM. Look right away at our first play. And there it is. There shouldn't be any surprises here. The only real shock in this Red Sox-Rays number is that we're still getting plus 120 in the first inning here as far as a yes run first inning. Look, first and foremost, let's go over to Odd Shopper. Okay, you'll see the betting resources, MLB odds. There's a great first inning money line tool. Now, when it's even or equal, like in the case of the Nationals-Mariners game, minus 110, minus 120, it doesn't mean that there will be a or no run. It just means that both teams are going to have more of an equal shot at either scoring or not scoring. It's how you use the rest of the data in order to come away with a more informed opinion. So right away, we see the Rays as a, wow, minus 150 home favorite to win the first inning compared to Boston at plus 120. This would indicate that the Tampa Bay Rays have a much stronger shot with scoring chances in the first than the Red Sox will. Look no further than Shane McClanahan, of course, as he's going to be the reason why Boston is expected to struggle and why, when we go back to BetMGM, there is a ridiculous minus 155 to the no. I'm not playing that. We're going yes here at plus 120. Hold aside, that number at 120 does not reflect the rest of the story here, okay? Looking at it, Tampa scores 0.7 runs per first inning at home. That's tied for third best in baseball. Yeah, there are a couple of teams tied with them, but they're still right there at the top, tied for third best. That's their season-long clip. Despite that, there's still, right, you see, and I should say, them being a heavy favorite, we still see this at plus 120. Now, the Rays give up 0.57 runs per first inning at their home ballpark. That's a season-long trend that we've seen established here. So, yeah, I get it. Shane McClanahan on the hill has been dominant, and he's clearly going to take care of. We saw this last time with Garrett Cole, even though the Yankees won that shot that we had last night on the yes run first inning. We're going to be going right back to that game maybe this week, or team, I should say. The reality here is that you only have one guy in McClanahan. You still have Josh Winkowski on the other side. It's going to be really difficult for him to get through the top part of that lineup. At plus 120, it does not reflect the whole story. It just reflects Shane McClanahan. And I think we're playing everything else besides McClanahan. And look, even the Red Sox scored a higher clip away from home as they're averaging 0.58 runs per first inning. So, yeah, we're going to start here with a run to be scored in the first in either, look, the Red Sox or the Rays handling their business. Now, we want to handle some business for you and give you some free money. It's so simple. Just click this link below. Sign up. You can use our promo code even, OSNRFI, Odd Shopper, no run first inning. This is the easiest thing you will do today. I promise you. And it's going to reward you. Sometimes something easy doesn't necessarily reward you. Like, yeah, you can get out of bed, you can take a shower, you can tie your shoes. Those might be some of the easier things you do. But outside of just smelling nice for the person that you live with, you're not really doing yourself any major favors. Here, we're giving you $200 right back into your account. That's easy. Win or lose, mind you. So click the link below, sign up with our code OSNRFI, deposit at least $10, and then play that 10 on any MLB game. It doesn't matter. Win or lose, $200 right back into your account that you can play with right away. You can go to Josh's MLB plays, Greg, Lindy's leans, locks, likes, whatever the hell the other L's are that he has after that, Ross's sharp play of the day, or even hang with me and tail a couple of plays. So many opportunities to use that free money, and that's why we're building that bankroll for you. Okay, first play here. Yes, there will be a run in the first inning with the Red Sox and Rays. Let's go to the White Sox-Guardians game. You'll see on the bet slip, it is already up there. So nothing as far as burying any lead. And if you're listening, you'll know that we're going yes, plus 105. Another yes run first inning play. Now let's look at this. Neither pitcher tonight between Lucas Giolito or Aaron Savali is really doing much to instill confidence that they can shut most, not anybody, but most teams down in the first. Meaning, if you see some heavy trends that would indicate offense here, it would slide along with both Giolito and Savali having ERAs north of 5 and just not pitching well for the most part. Way more often than not pitching well. White Sox just plated 2 in the first. Their last game, they're averaging 0.47 runs per first inning overall on the road. Not bad. Nearly a half a run. Odd Shopper, though, has this a little tight. So let's look at this. Minus 110, minus 120. Okay, we're going to a yes run first inning, which should indicate, if that makes sense, if we're on the right side of this play, then what Odd Shopper is telling us here is that both teams should have near equal opportunity to get some scoring chances in the first inning, as reflected, mind you, by the pitching matchup of Lucas Giolito and Aaron Savali. So this isn't like reinventing the wheel here or cracking some atoms. We're just using this first inning money line tool, minus 120 for the Sox, slight, very slight road edge that they have at winning it. Doesn't mean it's going to be a no, despite the books telling us minus 135 compared to the yes plus 105. It just means, what else do we have? Well, the White Sox here, if you just look at this overall, they give up 0.47 runs per first inning already on the road. They've given up an average of 2/3 of a run, 0.67 runs per first inning over their last 3 games. That's the same amount of runs per first inning that the Guardians have given up in as many games at home, meaning both of these teams over their last 3 have seen a clip in which they're giving up a run more often than not. Even if it's all in one game, which it isn't, it's still the case here in the propensity of it. Now you add the wild card, which is Lucas Giolito and Aaron Savali, and it's just really difficult to get around this anywhere else. And that's where I think you start to look at using other tools. Again, you want to go back to Odd Shopper. Look at this, minus 120 to minus 110. This is something here that indicates both teams are going to have a near equal opportunity to victimize the opposing pitcher. And that's really what we're doing here. That's really what we're attacking more so than anything else. All right, last game here for you. My Phils trying to avoid this mini 2-game sweep at the hands of the host Toronto Blue Jays. So Zach Wheeler's on the hill. This is the big key for me, is I'm looking at not necessarily the matchup so much with Ross Stripling, who I do think is hittable, but I'm looking more so at the Philadelphia Phillies stud here in Zach Wheeler, who has truly turned things around after a quick little bump in the road, if you will. But Stripling has pitched well against the Philadelphia Phillies. I know Wheeler, if you look at that 1 start or 2, I guess technically career starts he's had against it, it hasn't been great per se, but I'm looking at familiarity as a backdrop and more so current set of what we've got from Zach Wheeler. Now, as for the Phillies on the road, they're scoring 0.28 runs per first inning. That's it. 0.28 runs per first inning. So while Ross Stripling is probably more average than anything else, you would need a dog out there. Like, you would need somebody who just is struggling to the point where it would be a gift to this Harper-less Philadelphia Phillies offense in order to kind of jumpstart, if you will, this pathetic, really bad average. I don't know if it can get worse than pathetic, so bad's probably not it, but 0.28 runs per first inning on the road is inexcusable. On the other side of this, though, if you look at where we are here compared to what the Phillies are scoring at 0.28 on the road. Okay, Toronto 0.61, knowing that they played it too last time. This is where I do think Wheeler has the edge over Toronto, because what we've seen is not enough, for me at least, to overcome how well Zach Wheeler is pitching. Now, let's see what OddsShopper has to say about this. And a reminder, you can find all of these on the first inning money line tool. Look at this. All things equal. Truly. Now, it's not a zero vig, all things equal, but it is as far as who has an edge. So the Philadelphia Phillies are going up against a baseball team that averages 0.61 runs per first inning at home. Ross Stripling has been decent. The Phillies are about to get swept, at least they look it, from this 2-game set. And they only average 0.28 runs per first inning on the road. Yet with all of that out there, the first inning money line tool on OddsShopper still indicates it's a 50-50 shot. Why? Because of Zach Wheeler. Zach Wheeler is the key metric here that's driving this sharper market, as opposed to us being able to take advantage of a no-run first inning here. All right, let's run it back. This is our bet slip for you. Yes, there will be a run in the first inning for the Red Sox-Rays game. Yes, there will be a run in the first inning in Cleveland as the Guardians host the White Sox. And no, there will be no first run inning in the Phillies-Blue Jays game, thanks in most part to Zach Wheeler. And I don't know, maybe the Phils will win one. Who knows? All I care about, of course, is that we start cashing some tickets. So let's hit that 3-0 night. We'll be back on Thursday for 3 more plays across the diamond. Hit that thumbs up button, please. Really, make sure you leave comments. We love reading these. We love replying to them. We'll put these in the video as well. Start looking at some of these, the better ones, of course. We want you subscribed as a result, too, because of so much content that's coming out here on a daily basis. And, oh, by the way, don't think I forgot, $200 in your account, bankroll builder, if you will. How about you just click that link below so you can shut me up? How about you use our promo code OSNRFI? It doesn't matter. Either way, the same spot. Deposit at least $10 when you sign up at BetMGM, and then play any baseball game, win or lose, $200 right back into your account. It's that easy. It's that simple. All right, let me get out of here before my voice goes. All right, we'll see you Thursday. I'm Eytan. Thanks again at Stacks Teddy on Twitter. Let's cash some tickets.